Today we are doing a 2 for the price of 1 trailer reaction. A teaser trailer for Spider-Man Noir, or it's called Spider Noir, and another trailer reaction for the movie, the movie.
Damn, son.
There's the first blooper. It's been a while. We're doing a second trailer reaction for the Nobody Part 2. So hopefully it's going to be a good trailer because the first movie was on point. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I think that's what the Novocaine movie was trying to go for. That vibe of the Nobody movie, but it's not close to it at all. At all. I didn't even finish that movie, by the way. What? It just didn't, I didn't like it. I didn't gravitate towards it at all. Whereas the Nobody first movie, that was absolutely beautiful. Hopefully this sequel is an improvement or is the same. I don't like it when sequels come out to movies that you think don't necessarily need sequels, and then when they release it, they're trash. So hopefully it's as good as the first one. It'd be a bonus if it's better. If it's as good as the first one, I'm gravy. But if it's better, oh my goodness. Without further ado, let's proceed. First, we'll do the Spider Noir teaser trailer since it's a shorter trailer, and then sink our teeth into the Nobody sequel trailer.
Have you seen it out there? The city's a mess.
Is this a real trailer, by the way?
The people could use a hero.
Okay. Okay.
I hope they find someone.
Ooh. That wasn't bad. Wait, coming next year, and why are we getting a teaser trailer for something that's coming out next year? Why don't we just get the full trailer? Or that doesn't, if it was coming out this year, then a teaser makes sense. In my opinion, for me, I feel it doesn't make sense to tease us for something that's coming out next year, and you don't even know when next year. You just say 2026. That could be any time next year. If it was coming out this year, makes sense to tease it now, and then towards the end of the year, or towards towards autumn, you start throwing the major trailers. But when you're bringing it out next year, you're teasing me now. I could forget. I already knew it was coming up, but why would you release a teaser trailer now for next year? And you don't know when next year. If it had said May, summer, spring, autumn, winter, even winter is worse. I would not want to watch a teaser trailer for something that's coming out in winter next year. Whose marketing idea was this? I mean, it's good to see it, but I didn't even think it was an official trailer or teaser, even after seeing the Prime logo. Now this is weird. This is a weird way to get anyone hyped. I like it, but is it necessary to release a teaser? Why not just showcase the city, showcase some of the villains, some of the characters going to be in the show. That makes more sense for a teaser, just to give us an idea of what the city looks like. It's black and white, and then are they going to have hints of Sin City, where certain colors pop on screen? Blue, purples, greens, yellow. Everything is black and white except some shades of color. I'm not going to trash it. It's a good reveal, but not a reveal is coming out for something. Not a reveal for something that's coming out next year. I don't understand. I'm even struggling to grasp why it's good, but I don't get why you're showing me something now that's coming out next year. I don't want to repeat this. That don't make no sense. Anyway, I watch it again.
Have you seen it out there?
Yeah, this guy's voice.
The city's a mess.
And this as well. This is okay, but we don't know who's done this, what's done this. Is that Kingpin?
The people could use.
This is nice, but I need to see more of the city. Cars, clothes, texture, materials, style of clothing, more interior. The police, even police cars, fire trucks. I don't know, hospitals, or just regular people in the street. Just to see what the world looks like. Interior stuff is okay, but you want to see more external shots and not stylized external shots like bird's eye view. I want to see the cityscape. I want to see the rich part of the neighborhood, the poor parts of the neighborhood.
A hero.
This is nice. I like this. This is cool. This is very cool. At least he's fast. See, it's giving me vibes of like Dick Tracy vibes.
I hope they find someone.
don't understand that, man. All right, hopefully this one doesn't disappoint. Nobody Part 2 trailer reaction. The first trailer anyway. Hopefully you are, please show some good scenes, man.
I've come to terms with the fact that you don't have
Makes
an
it look
average
older.
job.
You guys having fun at the convention?
Nice.
But we haven't seen you in months.
What happened to your eye?
Somebody found me at the game.
What game?
The one you missed.
Yeah,
And
damn.
summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something. Strictly family time.
Come on, kids. It can be an adventure.
Let's do this.
Oh no, Doc from Back to the Future.
I am just so happy that we're all together.
Hey, city boy.
Hey,
Get out of here. Let's go right now.
What?
I understand protecting your sister, but there are other ways to handle things. I left my phone.
Nice.
no.
Yo, I like your way better.
Ooh, he took it to the face. Ooh, to the face. Gah. Gah.
What the hell, Hutch? On our first day?
I think I stumbled into something.
You're vacationing in an old bootlegging route. Full of drugs, crooked cops, and one woman who controls it all. You didn't take your family there, did you?
Yeah.
You want to de-escalate the situation.
De-escalate. No escalating. Guys, I'm not gonna
Oh,
fight
no
you.
way.
I'm here on vacation.
Okay. God damn. My goodness. Absolutely
Find this
brutal.
Nobody. Scorched earth.
I just want a break.
There's no way you were just some family man.
We all have different sides. But most of all, you're a dad. Go fix this shit.
Oh, no way.
I told you.
Vacation. That was a good trailer. That was a good trailer. I'm actually going to watch the first movie again just to remind me of what it felt like, because it was really, really good. Took a little while to kick in, but boy, that was a beautiful movie.
He ain't lying.
This is a very good trailer. I don't even know why they chose to do a second one this late. Like I said, when I watched it the first time, I didn't feel it needed a sequel. But I'm thinking, if this one does well, will they do a third one? And hopefully they leave it there. After the third one, they leave it alone, because you don't want to spoil it and do a fourth one and fifth one and then, you know, stain the style or excitement of the movie. Just like Equalizer. Even if Denzel came out and said he was going to do a fourth one, I wouldn't say no, but as long as you step up the action and then the stakes of the movie, then why not? Why not? But yeah, if they do a third one, I'm down for it, as long as it's good and they seal it there. It's like, okay, this is the third one, now it's a whole trilogy set, done. But each sequel has to step up from the first one, otherwise what's the point? But this is a very good trailer. Yeah. This is how you do a trailer, man. Not that teaser nonsense, but next year, and we don't know when next year. I mean, again, the Noir thing was good. It's just, let me know when it's coming out so I can get excited for more trailers. Unless they plan to do more trailers this week or this month, cool. But either way, still, you don't know when it's coming out next year. Just telling me next year. Yeah, giving me teaser. I want to see footage of the cars. I want to see how the city looks. I want to see what it looks like in daytime and at nighttime, especially when it's all black and white. I want to see people living in the city, you know, bakery, restaurants, I don't know, casinos. You want to see what the news looks like. You want to see what the parks look like. I don't know. Just want to see what birds look like in this world. It's an alternate universe where everything is all black and white. Do they know what color is, or is everything black and white? Do they see black and white? And then if color is introduced into that universe, I just want to see what it looks like. Talking about trailer and coming out next year. Man, I mean teaser. It's not how you do it. You want to do it properly. When you tease something, show part of the world you're going to be introducing your people into. Talking at 2 seconds. Teaser. When it's coming out? Next year. When next year? We don't know. Get out of that sound. Anyway, let me know what you feel, ladies and gentlemen. Which one of you has seen the first Nobody movie? And also, I'm actually impressed that Amazon and whoever else signed whatever deal still went forward with doing the Spider-Man Noir thing, because that came from, well, the concept already exists in the comics. And then they did the animated version of the character in Spider-Man, the animated first movie. Spider-Man Into the Multiverse or Spider-Verse? I can't remember. And then for them to decide to do a live action version, they could have easily done an animated version, and obviously not animated it the same way they did the Miles Morales animation, because obviously that took a while. And if you're doing a TV series, you don't want to spend the exact same time it took to make the movie because of money and cost and all that stuff. But to decide to do a live action version, that's interesting. We didn't need that. It's not necessary, but it's still good that they chose to do it. That's why I wanted to see more, because when they announced it, the first initial time they announced it, I was like, wait, you're doing a live action version of a Spider Noir character? That's interesting. But it feels like Dick Tracy universe, so you can get away with that. It's like them announcing they're gonna do a Dick Tracy TV series, and then do a teaser and not show all the villains that those of us who know Dick Tracy, like, it's like the villain roster for Batman: Joker, Dr. Freeze, Victor Zsasz, Bane, Riddler, and then Catwoman. And then you say you're gonna do a rendition of that and then not show the villains in your teaser. The least you can do, for those of us who aren't familiar with Spider Noir or don't even know that that's a legitimate, universe in the Spider-Man mythology, the first thing you can at least do in your teaser trailer is show half of that world. Just little snippets. Show the villains. If it was a Dick Tracy thing, you see Hammerhead, you'd see all the different villains bit by bit, just show shot from one angle, just to be like, okay, so that's how they look, that's how they dress, that's the villains, that's the heroes. Maybe Spider Noir has a love interest in this one, we don't know. Show her. Maybe show his neighborhood, show him putting on the suit, or show him in his house. Just something. That's what I call a teaser. Despite it coming out next year or 2 years from now, it doesn't matter. At least you've shown us bits and pieces of the world, more substantial pieces, not just some bird's eye view of people walking on the road with some cars here and there and some lady dancing who we don't know. Show more. That's right. Show more. Show more. Maybe that's his love interest, or maybe that's who he loves or she loves him. I don't care. Show more. God damn it. That's a much better teaser. Anyway, you guys can tell I'm really upset with that teaser. I get the concept of a teaser. What I'm saying is, show a little more in your teaser, especially when your teaser is announcing, is showcasing something that's coming out next year. And in said next year, you yourself don't know when it's coming out next year. So until then, in your first teaser, show more. So for those of us who have no clue about Spider-Man and whatever, and we like the black and white-ish story, and it's set in this particular dimension and universe and whatnot, for those of us who even like Dick Tracy but don't necessarily feel we like Spider-Man or whatever, we could be like, hey, I love Dick Tracy. That feels like Dick Tracy. Looking forward to it, because you've shown more in your teaser. Yes, but you've shown more of that world where we can then be like, okay, cool, let me pin that to my thing and let me save that to my calendar and look out for it. Then you can do more and more, behind the scenes or something. That was just a poor way of teasing something that's coming out next year. I liked it, but just show more. Anyway, I'm done. I have been your one and only multipotentialite, neurodivergent host,
the Kosmic Jedi, signing out. Thank you for watching.